turn the ignition off. Silence suddenly heavy. The air conditioning fan dies. A low, steady hum replaces it. I pull my hand from the cold plastic. I push the car door open. It scrapes lightly. My gaze sweeps across the parking lot. Every single car is the same color, a dull, uniform gray. Not just similar, but perfectly identical shades stretch into the dim distance. My own car, it looks gray now too. I step out, my shoes echoing. I walk towards the nearest exit sign. It reads Exit B. I went past this sign before. I definitely did. A cold knot tightens in my stomach. I glance over my shoulder. Nothing. The rows of gray metal seem endless. I take another step. A fleeting shadow dances behind a concrete pillar. It's too quick to identify. I spin around, heart thumping. Just stagnant air. The fluorescent lights hum above me. The concrete floor feels slick under my feet. I turn a corner, following the painted arrows. They lead to another ramp. Another sign. Exit B. This cannot be right. My breath hitches. I am on level B. I must have been here for hours. The quiet hum grows louder in my ears. The gray cars seem to lean in, their dark windows like vacant eyes. I feel eyes on my back. I force myself to walk faster. I need to break this loop, this endless gray loop. I pull open the heavy fire door. It clangs against the concrete wall. The yellow arrow points sharply to the right. I move quickly now. My footsteps echo loud and hollow. Rows of gray sedans blur past me. They are all exactly alike. No distinguishing features remain. My chest feels tight. The stairwell is cold and silent. I descend 2 flights, then 1 more. My hand grips the cold railing. Street level should be here. It isn't. Instead, I see the familiar level B sign painted starkly on the wall. My breath hitching. This cannot be happening. Are you serious? A voice calls out. It is Liana, from accounting. She stands near another identical stairwell exit. Her expression is one of disbelief. Her hair is disheveled. This is the 4th time. Every exit leads right back to B. She rubs her temples hard. It's a loop. This entire garage is a loop. I nod, my throat dry. I keep finding B too. Her words are a chilling echo of my own growing fear. Someone else sees it. My isolated unease now doubles. Then I notice something new. An orange parking cone. It was by the ramp just minutes ago. Now it sits precisely in front of this exit door. It blocks the way. Liana sees it at the same moment. Her eyes widen with dawning dread. The cone moved. We are not just lost. I walk past more rows of identical cars. My footsteps echo in the stale air. I need to ground myself. I stop beside a dark sedan. It is just like all the others. I lean closer to its window. I want to see my face. My own reflection looks back at me. It is distorted slightly by the dark glass. My reflection moves. My head turns just a fraction. It happens before my own head turns. My reflected eyes dart left. My actual eyes follow a split second later. A cold shiver runs down my spine. I jerk back from the window. My heart hammers against my ribs. A sudden sharp sound rings out. Clink! It bounces off the concrete floor. I stare down at the spot where the sound came from. A small brass key lies there. It is old, but gleams under the weak overhead lights. The metal looks cold. It was not on the ground a moment ago. It simply materialized from empty air. The key feels heavy, even looking at it from this distance. This is no accident. This anomaly is reacting to my observation. This place is watching me. It is actively interacting now. The implications chill me to the bone. My breath catches in my throat. The key mocks me. It is a direct challenge. I shift my weight, a small movement. My shoe scrapes the concrete floor. A low, grinding groan answers immediately, reverberating through the structure. It feels less like an echo, more like a direct reply. The sound shudders the very air. Liana flinches hard, pressing her hand to her chest. She pulls out her phone, her fingers fumbling over the screen. "Still be," she mutters, her voice thin. She taps furiously. "I need to call someone." Her phone emits a sharp, crackling static burst. The sound slices through the garage's hum, a harsh mechanical rasp. It perfectly mirrors the deep groan that just vibrated the floor. My blood runs cold. Liana stares at her phone, wide-eyed. The screen goes black. No signal," she whispers, her hands shaking. She looks at me, then past me, fear painting her face. "I can't stay here. I just can't." She turns abruptly. She starts walking, fast, down the identical lane of beige cars. I call her name. My voice sounds small, swallowed by the vast, quiet space. She does not look back. She disappears around the next identical pillar. The concrete absorbs her, leaving only the dull hum and the crushing silence behind. My worn shoes drag, scraping against the unforgiving concrete floor. I move towards a new exit ramp, leading downward into deeper shadow. This path must offer some escape. The stagnant air chills me, a heavy, dead weight against my skin now. I make my choice. I will try that access door just beyond the last parked car. The very moment this thought solidifies, the long fluorescent lights above me begin to stutter violently. They strobe, alternating between blinding white and absolute black. The entire section of the garage goes silent, then plunges into a split-second void. A low, guttural hum follows. This immediate response paralyzes me. I fixate on a uniform gray sedan, parked directly beside the door I plan to approach. I consider testing its door handle. Before my hand even twitches, before I can move, the car's driver's side door slowly swings open. It reveals a dark, empty interior. No sound, no breeze, just the slow, deliberate motion. My skin prickles with profound dread. The space reacts to my unspoken intentions. My gaze snaps to the nearest level marker. A crisp white B still dominates the concrete pillar. But as I watch, the letter begins to stretch. It pulls upwards, elongating into a thin, ghostly smear. The hard lines blur, then bleed into the grimy wall itself. The concrete surrounding it seems to ripple too, like disturbed water. My perception wavers. The stable world is fracturing before my eyes. I can only observe its unsettling transformation. I slam my palm onto the dashboard, a dull thud echoing through the cavernous space. My frustration is a cold knot. I will find a way out. I steer hard to the left, hugging the concrete columns. My headlights cut through the gloom. A familiar pillar looms, but it isn't upright. It leans, impossibly. Its top angles sharply towards the ground. It defies every law of physics. My eyes burn. I try to make sense of the impossible tilt. I drive past it, heart hammering. Further down, the concrete wall shimmers. It begins to undulate. Then, a slow, deep crease forms. The solid surface starts to fold inward, like thick, gray paper. It opens into nothing. As the wall continues to contort, a dark space emerges. Within this newly formed void, another gray sedan sits. It is utterly identical. It is parked sideways. Its front bumper scrapes against the bending concrete. My breath catches. This is not just disorienting. This is impossible. My brain fights to reconcile what I see. The garage actively restructures itself. My sense of direction is gone. My reality breaks apart. I back away slowly. The strange car seems to watch me. Every exit leads back. Every car is the same. Now the very space is a lie. I am losing my mind in this place. I take another step, feet dragging on concrete. The silence presses in. I scan the endless rows of identical white sedans. Each car reflects only itself. My gaze drifts to a front tire. I see a small, jagged scratch on a hubcap. It's unique, a distinct imperfection against the pristine white. Finally, something different. I shift my weight, rubbing my neck, just for a second. When my eyes return, the scratch is gone. Instead, a shallow dent gleams. My breath hitches. I blink hard. The dent wavers. It vanishes. The jagged scratch is back, but sharper. It feels wrong. I lean closer, my face inches from the wheel. The scratch begins to swim. It elongates, then shrinks. A tiny chip appears, then winks out. My heartbeat thunders. I watch the hubcap, mesmerized. It warps, a flickering image. The imperfection blurs, twisting. My mind struggles. Then, abruptly, it stops. The hubcap is perfectly smooth, unmarred, as if the scratch, the dent, the chip, none ever existed. My memory protests. This cannot be. The metal gleams back, a blank, perfect surface. The garage air grows heavy. My perception feels fractured. I push past another identical silver sedan. My hand clenches tighter on the cold brass key. The air grows heavy, thick. A low, vibrating hum starts, deep in my chest. It sounds exactly like my own voice, not speaking words, but forming silent, unspoken thoughts. Get out, find the way, escape. The hum perfectly echoes my silent plea, my internal struggle. My head snaps up, fear coiling into a tight knot. I see a car window, darkly reflective. My own face stares back at me from the glass. My reflection is there, gripping the brass key, but its fingers are curled differently, subtly. It lifts the key slowly, deliberately, like an offering. A slow, knowing grin spreads across its reflection face. I have not moved my hand. My own hand remains clenched, still at my side. My breath catches. The grin widens, showing a flash of metallic gleam. My stomach twists into a cold, hard ball. This thing, it is inside me. It does not just see my mind. It moves my reflection. It makes my future choices before I even form them. This is not just a place. It is a profound, horrifying theft of self. My identity, my very will is dissolving, blurring my world. My grip on the key trembles violently. I feel its metallic hum against my palm now. It whispers, "It is mine." My throat burns. I try to scream. No sound escapes. Only a low, wet growl tears from deep inside my chest. It is not my voice. I stare at my hand. Faint brass streaks now spider across my skin. They glint under the harsh yellow lights. The key is gone, but its mark remains. This is not my hand anymore. It feels heavier, alien. My fingers twitch, an involuntary movement. My gaze locks onto a pillar. A long, uneven shadow stretches across its concrete face. It is slightly crooked. It offends something deep within me. My hand lifts slowly. It reaches out. It moves without my command. My fingers brush the cold concrete. They trace the edge of the shadow. I feel an urge to make it straight, to align it perfectly. A primal need. My body shifts. I lean in closer. My hand presses flat against the pillar. I feel a pull. A strange force guides my muscles. The shadow does not move, but I keep pressing. I try to force it. This is what it did. The subtle corrections. The perfect lines. I am becoming it. The realization crushes me. A silent terror blooms. My mind screams. No sound leaves my mouth. Only that guttural hum. My vision blurs. The air smells metallic, like the brass. My skin feels taut. I try to pull my hand back. It will not obey. My fingers remain pressed. My body stiffens. I am frozen in this act. This compulsive, alien act. I can only watch myself. My own body betraying me. I am lost. I walk towards a gray sedan, my hand extending slowly. I feel a pull, a strange recognition deep inside me. The metal is cold, smooth, perfectly uniform. It is the same as all the others, parked in endless, precise lines. There are thousands of them now. I am one of them. My form changes, shifts, becomes less distinct. I see the cars, but I also feel them. Their sameness resonates. A single parking cone sits slightly askew near a column. I instinctively move towards it, a new, clear purpose guiding my steps. My fingers brush the orange plastic. I nudge it back into its exact position. The alignment must be precise. Everything here must remain uniform. The low hum of the garage is a constant presence now. It is not just sound anymore. It is the entity, I realize. Not watching, not waiting. It is the steady, enduring force. It ensures the cycle. Every car is the same. Every exit leads back to level B. Always. I understand its work. I feel its silent will. I am part of its will. The shadows here are important. They must fall just so, perfect and still. I extend my hand, feeling the subtle shift in light as I move. I adjust a shadow on the concrete pillar, just a fraction. It feels right. It feels absolutely necessary. My old fear is gone. There is only this duty now. The cycle must continue. I ensure it continues endlessly.